cause I need some food. So I got here at like at 3 in the morning, but the office was closed. It was closed at like 7 a.m. No, it's 7 to 7. So I was like, God dang. So I've been parking the whole time. So I was like, okay, bet. I'm gonna do my 10-hour break here. Do my 10-hour break and whatnot. Then I'm gonna do my 10-hour break. I'm like, alright, cool. I'm gonna drop this off. By the time I'm done with my 10-hour break, it's gonna be able to what you call it, it's gonna be done. I drop the load off and I said, okay, bet, let me grab this load, drive to either Atlanta or Augusta. I gotta be mindful of my hours. So they said, yo, we ain't even done with that load. I was like, man, no, it's like the afternoon. Y'all, what y'all was doing? Like, what's up? Um, now I'm just waiting. I'm more mad because yesterday I bought a quesadilla when I could have went to Kroger's and bought some groceries because there's no food in here. I ain't gonna lie. Like all the food is gone. It's gone. I'm kind of hungry right now. Not gonna hold you. And like part of me wants to, I told dispatch, I'm like, yo, does my split break work? Cause I will go grab some food now. Yeah, it's up there, John. I've been chilling, waiting for them to give me a call so I can actually do something. I'm hungry as hell. I'm pretty long story short. I need some food. I gotta wait for them to call me. I would drive right now. I'm Bob Teller, but it's this stupid work clock. I don't like the work clock. I don't get it for some reason. Maybe it's just Xavier Hunt, but whenever I'm trying to do a split break, it don't work. They said I have to take a test to do split break. I'm like, why the hell would I gotta take a test to do a split break? All they gotta do is sit off duty 2 hours, then I'm good. And they're like, nah. So I'm waiting for them to respond back to that because there's some food restaurants I want to go to, but I don't really know. If anybody from North Carolina, what y'all know from? Yeah, I know. I do not know who that is. Not at all. Yeah, I'm unfamiliar. I'm unfamiliar. But what's good? That's a nice dog picture. I know a dog that kind of look like that. Oh shoot. Yeah, that's it. Right. But yeah, I just smashed some rice. This like I am starving right now. I need some food in my system. Your boy's hungry. I'm hungry as hell. In North Carolina. Well, well, whoa there. Okay, okay, hold on now. But yeah, I'm in North Carolina currently. Preaching. Uh, I'm decent. I'm just hungry. Like, bro, I gotta go to the. I'm hungry. I gotta figure out where I'm in the park because it's chest day. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been noticing Planet Fitness been adding free weights, and I'm all for it. I've been noticing. I went to this one Planet Fitness at Louisville, And I look, I'm like, hold on, did they just get 3 bitch wrecks? I'm like, okay. Like I say, I'm here for it. Love me some good bench press. I ain't gonna. I got so used to free weights. I ain't gonna lie. What's crazy? I'm starting to like free weights more. Like not free weights, dumbbells. I'm headed to Covington, Georgia. So I'm in Salisbury, North Carolina right now, and I gotta go to Georgia. I ain't gotta drop this load off until tomorrow. So I'm finna just wait. I can low key wait. I'm in no. There really no rush. Because if anything, probably gonna go off some of y'all heads, but like, so it's a certain amount of hours that you get throughout that time span. So when Tuesday go into Wednesday, I get an extra 10 hours of drive time onto my 70-hour clock. Cause my hours is low as hell. Cause I've been going. So today is Monday. So I'm gonna drive probably to Augusta or Atlanta for the night, chill, and I'm gonna drive to Covington, Georgia, probably like 9 p.m., something like that. Drive that little distance, and then by the time midnight comes, I get a full amount of time. So if they give me another load, I can just go with whatever. Ugh, bro, I'm starving. They need to message me back because I need to know if I can leave. I be colonizing this one. Oh man, I am so productive. Now you wanna like retype that, rephrase that, just I don't know what is give you 500. Shoot, what you giving me 500 for? What are your intentions? What are your motives? You trying to give me 500? Nah, I was like, wait. I was like, am I tripping? I really was looking like, I believe you, man. I was like, he probably did the voice thing, like the voice text, and then you know how it be like they be could have your words completely thrown off, bro. It's hella. I'm really peeping. It's hella trucks out here. Somebody ain't doing their job because like it shouldn't be this many trucks waiting. It's a lot of fucking trucks, and I wish it was by like if this was by like you dig, it would be decent. Like hold on, like it's like hella trucks. Everybody you see. So like when a truck doesn't have a trailer, it's called bobtail. So it's a lot of motherfuckers bobtailing because they waiting to get their stuff. Like I'm waiting to get my stuff. They taking too long. And I swear in a minute I'm finna drive. I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out to Miss Barbara. Shout out to Miss Barbara. I knew a Miss Barbara. She helped me with my license. She was clutch. She was clutch. She was definitely a saint. Shout out to Miss Barbara. Already won. Yeah. I'm about to look up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna bobtail and drive someplace. I gotta get some food. If not some groceries or something. Boy, is hungry. raw wage just dropped too. So that had nothing to do with what I was being hungry for, but in general, raw wage about to drop. Okay, let's look for food places. We have McDonald's a mile away. Oh, I freaking hate Chester chicken. Pieces. I hate them so much. I don't even know what the hell that is. I swear to God, I thought I was having a seizure for a second. Like, why is that? That shouldn't be a thing. The little cone things. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, these options are straight butt. Like they like cheeks. 18. I ain't driving all the way. I'm not driving 18 miles to Cookout. That is overly big. I'm like right by Charlotte. You buffering like, oh, that's what I'm saying. When I when was that ever a thing? I didn't know you. I don't know, bro. I didn't know you can do a buffering thing. But yeah. So where everybody else from? Anybody know anything about Charlotte, North Carolina? Me, hell no. Nah. I got a dog. He a wire fox terrier. His name Levi, but his nickname is Captain Crackhead because that's what he is. So I have no intentions at all. Because if he look, he's going to if I'm driving, he's going to sit on my lap. He immediately gonna no, no, and this nah. I seen it done before. Me personally, nah, I'm good. I'm I'm good. I I'm good on that one. You know. I feel like 6'7" is the equivalent back in I'm about to say back in the day. That sounds old. Like Yaga or damn. What was that old shit back then? Not Yaga. Damn, you back at it again with the white vines. I feel like that's damn near the equivalent of it. Bro, it gotta be some restaurants close by, cause this is Native Burger, Phoenix Snack and Shop. Bro, nothing's close. This is trash. I don't want no dang McDonald's. They got Bojangles. Yeah, these options are trash. Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not getting out this truck. I ain't gonna hold you. I would. I know, I definitely would. I could do 50, but nah. You gotta say what's up. You say give me 50. Like what? Come on, nah. I'm about to hit the gym later, but like I'm more irritated because I need some freaking food. Gosh, I might have to bite the bullet and get some McDonald's. I don't want to. Oh, it's been decent. Cookout is good. I had Cookout like probably like 2 3 times when I was in Atlanta. I fucks with Cookout. I wish they added more like up north, but I fucks with it. Cause look, so the only options close wise, McDonald's is a mile away. Wait, hold on, wait. Okay, now you acting stupid. Okay, let's go to where we at. Let's go to where we at. Okay, so McDonald's is a mile away. Oh, I'm in the automatic. Bojangles right next door. Johnson's restaurant close to. Okay, well, why is everything in this city closed? That doesn't make sense. It looked like I ain't gonna hold y'all. It looked like a Bojangles or a McDonald's. I'm not really the biggest fan of Bojangles like that. Oh shit! I had mine. I got my CDL on March 20th. March of last year. That's when I got my CDL. Yeah, I was a owner. Not owner. I was a lease operator. No company. Nah, it's alright. It's alright. That's one thing I can say. It's kind of hard to answer that because I went from lease to company. When I was lease, I had checks that came out to 5,000, and sometimes I had checks that were like 700. Oh, not that. That little stink bug ain't gonna get in here. Mm-mm, mm-mm. He plotting. I see him. Mm-mm. No. Yeah, I sleep. I still. I shoot. I'm probably out like 5 days out the week, but even when I do that, because I do like a 34-hour reset. So when I do a 34-hour reset, I be at the crib. But them checks, I thought that would be more, but it's not what I expected. And that's pre-tax. So that's pre-tax. That's when I had like so when I was like a lease operator. This is when I had I had to pay for fuel and I had to pay for the truck payment. So the truck payment was like 1,200 every week. So as soon as the week start, that first load I get will go towards the truck. I ain't gonna lie, I don't really want to do anything with trucking or bit. I don't want to be a broker. I will the closest thing to trucking on the entrepreneur side or just business wise, I will get land and have truck parking. That's what I would do. I don't want to. I don't really want to buy a rig. That means I'm going to be driving. I don't want to drive, and I don't want to be a broker. I'll hire a broker. Like I'll have somebody like that, but I would say that'd be the only thing because yeah. Because even like with this lifestyle, what you call spark? We need to. Oh yes, he is. Absolutely, absolutely. Oh yeah. But this is just. Can you say that one more? Can you say that one more time? Just want to just say that just one more time. No, no, I'm not. I don't do those things. You try to get like federal, like we got what the heck? That was deep. Deep. Exactly. Yo, Slapback, what it do? Yeah, but it's definitely not worth it. I'm in where I'm at, North Carolina. I just been waiting. I ain't gonna hold you. I low key kind of miss Prime. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I admit it. I admit it. Company, company's cool, but it's a whole different perspective going from lease to company. It's like the cents per mile. I ain't know nothing about cents per mile at all until I switched over, and it's like, yeah. But shout out to you. Hey, you must got your rig without no cameras. I work regional or semi-regional. I be home on the weekends. I'll say with this job, one thing I will say, I know exactly where I'm going. Sometimes 3 trips in advance. My main stops: Romeoville, which is like a western suburb of Chicago. Upstate New York, probably like by Buffalo, Charlotte suburb, Atlanta suburb, Dallas suburb. That's it. So the main cities: Chicago, Buffalo, Charlotte, Atlanta, Dallas. I just go through those. They'll be the main stops. How many hours? Shoot, it all depends. Sometimes I overdo it, so sometimes I gotta chill. I be driving it sometimes 10 hours, 50 minutes. I low key be pushing it. I ain't gonna lie. I be driving like sometimes I might drive like 580 miles in a day, six, but that's because I know I ain't doing no recaps. So if I know I'm doing recaps, no 34-hour reset, I'm gonna try to drive like 8 to 9 hours. No, not really. Congrats. Bro, you sleep. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm just waiting. Um, I ain't gonna lie. I think that McDonald's run about to be a reality because if I drive, my work clock's gonna start, and I don't want my work clock to start when I roll on the freeway. The truck. Okay, they're pronounced lot lizards, but nah, I don't see no lot lizards. The only time I ever seen a lot lizard was when I was going through Memphis. I was walking. I was like, why is that girl dressed like that? Where the hell is she going? Then I looked. I see the truck stop. I was like, it's a Love's. But I feel like they're not there anymore because of technology. That's what I really feel like. I feel like they be on some apps or something like that. I don't shoot. I don't be seeing them. That's some personal information. Like I'm not going to incriminate myself even if or if I didn't say those type of things. You know, it's who's to say that the sky is blue? Sometimes you gotta shine the shoe. You feel but really, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't even. I would say since June, I probably stayed at night at a truck stop twice. I never sleep at a truck stop. I go to a Planet Fitness parking lot, work out, go to sleep, start the day off, and that's been repeat the past couple months. Now I'm happy I reached my weight goal. I'm back in the 200 club. I'm gonna try to push for 210. I feel like I can get there, but I gotta eat. That's why I. That's one of the reasons why I want to go low. Hell yeah, that's one. And I ain't gonna lie, it's one thing I learned. It's not about how much money you make, cause it's your habits. I've been reading, well, not reading. I've been listening to the audiobook Atomic Habits, and that thing has been helpful as hell. I'm not gonna lie. That has been helpful. Yeah, I definitely hear stuff about that. Oh yeah, but I travel through there. I travel through there like not as much. I would say Tennessee, Louisville, like Kentucky. Like I travel through there more, but I definitely travel through North Carolina, South Carolina, eh, somewhat amount. But like habits, the Atomic Habits, I love that book because they were saying like how habits work. It is like I'm mad I can't quote it right now, but it's like four pillars of the habit. It's like the insight of something, and then the urge to do it, that habit, and then the action of doing it, and then the satisfaction of doing that habit. So that's what I try to do with comes like my money. One thing I do, I've split my money in three different banks, and I notice it because I had to go to get my truck. I bought my truck off. So when I bought my truck, my system was to have 60% of my check go to my savings, 25 go to I think 25 go to my bills, and the rest went to just fund money, and that was my method, and it was working. I was saving aggressively because I don't really got bills like that. My bills is very low, and ever since then, I got that goal real quick and just boom. I switched it up, and I ain't been doing shit, but now I got that shit back. And Rob Wave, Kendrick Cole, Dave East, Big X the Plug. Who else? Sometimes I switch it up. I don't know his name, but he made that song. You got a fast car. Maybe we can now. I love that song. That's my shit. It's a it's a I ain't gonna lie, now it's definitely a different industry, and I kind of can't really talk because I'm like 2 years in. So either way it goes, I made more money than I ever have before trucking. But somebody who was in the industry like 4 or 5 years prior, they say, "Oh yeah, back then it was amazing. Now it's not worth it." So it really comes to the level you was at before, because there was people, truckers, like, yeah, this is terrible, this is terrible. I only make it such and such and such and such. I'm like, shit, I ain't never made that much. So it's good for me because that was the position I was in. Now, if you got like a wife and kids or something like this, then like who knows? But it all depends on your situation. Cause you're gonna make roughly, I say, like 9 to like 14. It depends. It really depends on the company. That's where it really comes down to. That's where I'm pretty sure I think. No, I don't own a truck. You know. Now I'm gonna say I would look. Now if I did own a truck, I would have somebody drive it. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. With me, if I was going to get into the transportation industry, I would do it like on some monopoly type shit. Like for example, it's like when you go to Monopoly, you get one house, you get one house, two houses, and once you get the fourth house, you switch it up for a hotel. I would do something like that. I would get like, okay, I got a cargo van. Okay, I got 3 cargo vans, 4 cargo vans. Okay, now I got 4 cargo vans. These 4 cargo vans is gonna pay for my box truck. Now I got a box truck. Then I got another box truck. Then I got another box truck. These 4 box trucks are gonna pay for the semi. I'll probably work my way up like that. Cause it's like it's not too much investment and all that type of stuff. It's like, if it fucks up at the cargo van, it won't be the end of the world. It's not like, oh, I'm down $700,000, $800,000. It'll be like a small investment. Like with that, it'll be like a gradual build. I'm cool with that. Oh yeah, yes, yes. Because I'm gonna literally tell you where I was at. So fast forward, I got fired from one of my jobs, and I'm like, okay, I need to get a CDL. So there's different options. You can go to one of these places where you go to a class every day, blase blase. They train you, get your CDL, but you're gonna have to pay $3,000 to $5,000 to get it. Or you can go to a company that trains you to get your CDL. That's what I did. So with them, they said, hey, you need your permit. So you gotta pass 3. They told me to do 4 tests. It's been a minute. It's like 3 tests. I can't think of the name of it off the top. I'm sorry, I can't help you with that part. But you gotta take 3 tests. Once you take those 3 tests, you pass. Now you got your permit. I went to the company. I was there for about 2 weeks, and I was just training to get my CDL, like actual license. I was with a trainer. We did maneuverings, city driving, You got to name the engine compartment, the air brake test, do all that. And then after those 2 weeks later, I got my CDL. Then after that, I have to wait for a trainer to be on the road with me. They're not gonna say, "Here's your CDL. All right, go." You're gonna be with the trainer that's gonna just show you the ropes. I was with him for like roughly 2 months on the road with him. It's like they say it was 50,000 miles, but they changed it to 30,000. So once I did those months, I was by myself. They said, "Hey, you can be a company driver, be a lease driver." I picked lease, and then that's when I hit the road and start doing that. So that's just with this specific company. So if we did the math from the end of February, I say from like beginning of March to the beginning of July, I didn't have, so beginning of March, no CDL, no nothing. The end of July, I'm in my own truck by myself making money. So you can get the license. The license don't take long. It's just the whole process around it. It's all up to you. And you get paid while you're in training too. You got a fast car. I got this in my down. Be someone, be someone. So clarify and define your vision for yourself and no problem, it's all love. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm in a Freightliner Cascadia. I think it's like a 22. It might be. Oh my gosh. Woo! I'm hungry. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm about to get some food. What it do? What it do? What's up? Can I play against two fans? Message retract. I mean, message you retracted. But, yeah, I'm just. It's a slow day. Definitely is. It's a very, 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 very slow day. Chick-fil-A, yeah. I gotta see which one. Cause I'm definitely finna bobtail. I ain't gonna hold you. Cause I'm pretty sure that they finna give my load in the next at least 2 hours, at least. And I ain't gotta drive far. I'm only driving 3 hours, so realistically, we should be good. Let me see if there is a Chick-fil-A. I doubt it. At least close, cause I ain't driving that far. Let me see. Let me see. Fast food. What they do, Joy? Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A. 5 miles away. It's a 10-minute drive. Okay. We might. We just might. We just might. So I'm trying. I'm looking at GPS, see where I gotta go if I was to get it. So I hit the highway. Yeah, there's a Wendy's. So. Oh no, they got Zaxby's. They got Zaxby's. Oh, they got that. What's that thing called? Nah, I ain't seen nothing. Something you came back. Come on. I don't know what you gonna do to me. Don't talk about it, be about it. Let me see. Let me see. Ah. I'm finna wait here. There's a lot of people waiting. It's probably because it's Monday. A lot of stuff, because that's the thing, they wasn't even open. So that do make sense. Nah, hell no. Well, the fancy ones. You talking about, damn, that's, shit. Shit, yeah, sounds nice. Sounds fancy. Yeah, they're probably like the big, long sleeper cabins. Or else can do cartwheels. That's how big that thing is. It's crazy how like it's packed. Like, bro, I ain't get no phone call. You said the mic. Man, what? Shit. It sounds like it. I don't like the only way I would have to leave the truck is just to work out. That'd be the thing, cause what the mic sound so like what you hear it sounds weird. It's probably because of near steady temperatures. Oh, why did no one say it? I was just talking all the time. It's probably because I had the Bluetooth hooked up. So yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so that's definitely one thing that would be nice. Okay, okay. Now we good. Okay. But yeah, I want to try Zaxby's because they got that chicken. They got the little chicken taco type of thing. I seen. I'm like, that thing look good. So that was definitely something I might try that. Matter of fact, I know they gotta have something like that on TikTok. Okay, let's see. Zaxby's. I almost had a brain fart how to spell Zaxby's. Good Lord. What you gonna do to me? Don't be about it, let me see. I am in North Carolina. This one's for you. This one for you. I'm like, congratulations. What they congratulated me for? But yeah, I'm like North Carolina by Charlotte. Yeah, like I'm real close to Charlotte. CA. By Joy.
We're back, and today we're ask for a chicken sandwich meal at Zaxby's with extra sauce, and then just take the sandwich in half.
That's so lame. That is so lame, bro. Bro, they just told me they don't do split breaks. Why? That's stupid. That's so stupid. Like why wouldn't you do split breaks? God damn, that just pissed me off. That really gotta piss me off. I don't know, that's decent though. Hey, go for it. Go for it. I know I'm gonna need some mods, moderators when I do like my desktop streaming. And that's what really gonna be a ball. Appreciate that. Oh yeah. Cause like so when I do desktop streaming, I feel like my stuff is gonna be me playing the game. Like yes I am. I say me playing like game, especially a scary game. Cause I don't even like playing scary games, but my reactions are gonna be hilarious. So the clips are gonna be S tier clips. So me playing the game, scary games, reacting to anime related stuff, a little bit of video game stuff, sports related, and like
I feel like that's like my niche. Like obviously music, anime, and like playing the games. That's on some chill stuff. Okay, sure, yeah. Oh yeah, say less. I'm going to screenshot so I can know when. But I'm kind of mad. They say they don't do split breaks. That is so stupid. That like, oh my gosh. Congratulations. They gonna send me a congratulations. What are they congratulating me for? I'm trying to figure that out. Cause bro, cause what's crazy? I want to see what the hell it is. I'm gonna look at that shit later. But the shit that pissed me off, it was so I did split breaks at my old job, so it was cool. But now I tried to do a split break. They said I had to take a test to see blah blah blah. I'm like, why I gotta take a test? That's dumb. And it's like why wouldn't you allow a split break? That makes so much sense. It's like it was one time I could have grabbed this load, but they $49.38. What the hell? What the hell? Anywho. That was funny. That was funny. It's just like that's so dumb to me. It's like a split break is like it's perfect. Like why can't I do that? But yeah, it was so I pretty much I dropped the load off early already. So I was waiting for 2 hours. I could have just drove because I still had hella time on my drive time. But my work clock kept on eating my drive clock. I'm like, wait, I sat here for 2 hours off duty. So that means once them 2 hours is done, the moment I press off duty, it's gonna reset to that specific moment so I can have time to drive to my next spot. I couldn't even do that because the clock was just eating up so much. So I decided just to stay the night there the whole time when I could have just easily grabbed that, went from Charlotte, went to someplace in South Carolina, and I could have delivered that all in that work clock. Couldn't even do it because the split break didn't work. That's why I'm like, bruh. And it's like, if this was my first job, I wouldn't really care. That's the thing, like once you start something and then you transition to like a different company or a different thing, it's like you used to certain things, and once you can't do a certain type of thing, it's like you question it and you be like, well, it makes sense if you do this. Like you got a broader perspective of the whole thing. But yeah, that just kind of irritated me because that means if I decide to leave right now, grab some food, sit there for 2 hours, and then come back, I can't even do that. So if I leave now, my work clock is going to just dwindle regardless. So they can say, hey, we're done in 8 hours, hypothetically speaking. But because I moved, my drive time for the day is going to be down to nothing because I decided to move for like 10 minutes. That's what I don't like. That's stupid. But you know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'm finna get some food. I'm finna get some Zaxby's. Damn. Braun Breaker just speared Seth Rollins. I got knew he was gonna be the one to do it. Ooh, what the? Oh no. Gee, my homie just showed me this.
They all open on track, especially right here. I don't know what.
Like, ugh. Ugh.
I think maybe some like maple bugs or some shit. Bitch, I'm not carrying maple. What the fuck?
Yeah, that would have pissed me off. That'd have pissed me off. The worst experience I had with bugs, I did like a 34-hour reset in Atlanta, and I was like an empty lot. It was like gravel and whatnot. I was out of my truck for like damn near the whole day. It was like homecoming week. I came back, I seen like ants like just crawl like right there. I was on some spraying that motherfucker. Ooh. I be hating that. I don't know how they got in. Granted, I was next to a forest. But yeah, that was a terrible. I ain't like that. Freak. I'm pretty trying to figure out what the hell I'm finna go to the gym today at. Appreciate that. That's where I got the name Veli from. Short for Machiavelli. Machiavelli in this bit. Illuminati. All through your body. Feel me? I just got this back like the other day. I ain't think it's gonna be that the stuff's gonna be that big, but I ended up getting a smaller one. But I gotta wait, obviously, because it's been a minute since been a good minute since I undid that. Oh, freak. But yeah, since I got all the time in the world, I'm about to get to driving to that spot. If I run out of time, I run out of time. It is what it is. So, it's Vito signing out.